Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach, and you're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one on tap between the Oklahoma City Nighthawks and the Toronto Huskies. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Oklahoma City Nighthawks and the Toronto Huskies. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, we look at this Toronto ball club as they interplay here. They've been buoyed by getting 2 home games right at the start, and they come off a good victory in week 1.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
Meanwhile, for visiting Oklahoma City, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here. Out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And this could be a whole lot of fun because if his game plan goes into effect early, we're going to see some shots downfield, aren't we?
Pick up there, it'll be 2nd and 8. A look there at the starters on the defensive side of the ball. In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game,
did.
Right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable, unreal.
I was in diapers. To throw on 2nd down, Maxwell. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 46, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? Things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's George. That one goes for 24 yards.
Here we go. Blue line it. Blue line.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chain.
On their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leads.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue line it.
He'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. In for the score. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. And the QB rating right now, sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right.
high
That's
mark.
the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Now
Does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And they get him down, but not to throw on 3rd down. Maxwell, throw left side complete. That's Price. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Hurry up, here we go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He completes it to Hunter. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Let's go. Green 38.
Looking to throw on second down. Maxwell can't get away, and he's taken down.
I think when we watch games, we're actually watching a living museum because we're seeing the evolution of positions almost with each passing game. These guys flash so quickly, you're not sure where they're going to end up.
Looking to throw. Maxwell. And that's complete to Lewis. And they get him down.
Set. Green 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down, but not before getting this in.
Love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they work this near the...
Have to go to the air.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And his guys are able to make this a close game again.
We're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in the run game. No gain.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And his guys are able to strike for 6. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume all that came with that one, all right? That's all on him. But he also knows he's got to erase it from his mind and get back out there. This drive, very important.
And some room to roam now. And they get him down, but not before.
Here we go now.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's fourth. And this one is right down the middle. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. As they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's George. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip.
Here we go now.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. It's a first down. This drive.
Set. Green.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. In for the score. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him.
Green 39.
They'll run it now out of the guns. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
He goes along, you control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Freeman. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Green 39. Green.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up.
And his kick here is good. And that will give him a 12-point lead.
All right, here we go.
On play action, they'll throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
All right, here we go. 319.
They'll look to throw here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They go play action here on first down. And complete to Lewis over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there.
Here we go. Green.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And his guys have made this a one-score game now.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
He'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Now let's go. Green 39.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle, complete. That's George.
So at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything.
Oh, no, he lost the football. But thankfully, this is corralled by the offense, so they will, in fact, hold on to the football.
Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
And he'll be brought down short of the 15, but a really good move on the run. Call it an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
And his kick is right there. It's good.
Fate, leverage guys, win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Then you really don't run the route against the whole body of the defender. You run against a half of him, and the inside half, and he took it right across his face, got inside, and won that route in a big way.
And way up past the 35.
Do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Throw left side complete. It's Lopez. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. They'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. for it here on 4th down.
Set. 3-19.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, possession switches hands. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion. So that one hurt. No timeouts left. Look at where the ball is on the field, Charles. I don't know if the fat lady's singing yet, but she's starting to hum a little bit, isn't she?
You think she's doing scales at this point? I don't think there's any doubt about it, but they had to go for it. In this situation, with their timeout situation as well, they had to take the chance, try and get it done. They didn't. Now they're powerless to stop them, essentially.
They need a big play somehow from their defense. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for our visitors, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the